Yeah, bodgers. So, Facebook Marketplace. Scooching through that, and I found something that to me looks rather special. It came in this lovely old box. It's just one box with a clasp on, opens up, and a little display on the front. But what was in it? Well, we have this. I don't know if you can see it there. It says British Thompson Houston Company Limited, Rugby England, transformer, type PS cycles, 500 kilowatt hours, volts, LT2, HT 5000, form A, and then there's a little number on there as well which I can't see without my glasses on. So yeah, it's a transformer and it has a number in there as well, TW1156, I don't know. But also within this beautiful little box, the big reveal, bodgers. So heavy. Was this. I believe this side is a motor, and this side is an alternator. We don't know what it's for, but what it has got on one of the plates here, I'll insert a picture. As you can see, it says RAF, along with the manufacturer's name and a serial number, and the motor itself has a serial number on. Everything turns as it should. But what is it? Well, I've been on to a friend of mine, Carl Cascard from Halifax 57 Rescue and Bomber Command Museum Canada. What he doesn't know about Bomber Command in Britain, from the Canadian point of view and from the British point of view, and also the Americans, isn't worth knowing. The man is a genius. I will leave a link to everything he does. He's currently building a Halifax from scratch. He goes out and recovers crashed Halifaxes from the war. What parts he can use, he uses. What parts he can use for patterns, he does. And he has blueprints and everything to make brand new Halifax parts. I'll leave everything there. The bloke is a genius. However, he's the reason why we've got the Bristol and the Merlin at the museum, at RAF Snaith Museum. Again, links in the description. You'll have seen videos on Adie's channel about those and on mine. Anyway, can't talk highly enough of the fella. So I sent him a text, took some pictures, etc. And he seems to think, right, he says it should have an RAF stores number on it. I can't find anything, right, stamped on a plate or into the metal, like 5C-1267 or 4D-786. I can't see anything in there, but there are numbers which are similarly laid out. So here we've got A0126. That might help him. He's going to have a look, see if he can identify it for me. Still leaves a question. What is it? Bear with me. He's going to give me a better idea if he can. But he says it looks like an electrical sensing signalling unit, like a tack generator. I don't know. Possibly. Either way, it's generating electricity here. So this side's quite plain, not a lot here. But it does have this pointy end on. Does that suggest that it used to air used to go over here? Is it actually in the I don't know. So on the business end of the alternator, we have some connectors here. I presume they are where it'd be wired in. Like I say, everything still moves freely. I'm hoping to clean it up. I'm going to talk to Martin, who is our electrical guru, I suppose. He does all the radios and everything at RAF Snaith Museum. I'm going to pass it to him, see what he thinks to it, see what I need to do to get it into operating condition. So yeah, so that's where it connects. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 connectors there that you'd wire into, and then what looks like, I think a heavy wire would come out here. I don't know. There is this little thing on the top, and what I think is a little grease point here for the bearing. I don't know, but they're just connected together with a little prop shaft. Is the best way I can describe it, you know. So yeah, I don't know if this was ever fitted to an aircraft. The box itself, on the underside of this lid, it's got like a tarry substance, like it was actually sealed in and never opened for a long time. Suggesting it be new old stock. It's sat on a shelf since the 40s. I don't know. But it's the way that it's mounted as well. This box is rather large for the actual motor. It kind of moves around a little bit. I don't know if it's the original box, but it's what it was in. Was it on display somewhere, in a college or university or something, or in a school, or maybe even where they taught the engineers back in the war, the electrical engineers and things, to teach them about the systems that would be on the bombers. Quite an amazing artifact in itself. It looks very strange, especially when you put the nose cone on. You know, it's let me have a look. It almost looks like some sort of comical bomb or something from a cartoon. But I can't even get it on now. It is a little bit damaged, bent up. It needs some attention, and that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm going to clean it up. You know, there's a lot of rust and things all over the place, so I'm going to clean it up. Is the first thing. Then I'm going to have a word with Martin, our radio electrical expert at the museum, at RAF Snaith Museum, and beat his brains as to what it is. He's a very clever fella. He knows all sorts. And then we're going to test it, see if we can get some sort of voltage out of it, if we can maybe get it working as a working exhibit in the museum. I don't know what it'd power. He seems to think it's got quite a bit of amperage behind it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm no expert. Electricals isn't my thing. If it runs on petrol or diesel, I'm fine. As you'll have seen with the Bedford and you know, some of my earlier videos where I was working on cars and generators and all that sort of thing. Do go back and watch them. It's the early days of the channel. Don't expect too much. Talking of the channel, I recently broke the 500, and we are on course to get to 600 bodgers that have joined, members, and we are now able to take memberships. Memberships start at £1.99 per month. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you some more exclusive videos for those who sign up. You'll see there's a little icon somewhere, become a member, join, I think it says. Press that, and if you support the channel, I will try and give you different content. You know, more of this sort of thing, or I might even get this working. It's just sat on the windowsill, literally just there. Do you want to see me get one of these running? A little steam engine, you know. There's lots of things that I have that, although they take time, I'd like to bring to you people. But I'd like to put that for the members only, for the bodgers. You're all going to be called bodgers. I've already set that up. So yeah, if you'd like to join the channel, you'd like to support what goes on here, and make things a bit easier for myself, and you know, because I still have to pay for things like this, you know, they cost money, and just a little bit, whatever you can spare will help. Like I say, I've set it to the very lowest I can. It's £1.99, and it would certainly support me, support the channel, and help me to bring you new content, and stuff that you want to see more of. If you want to see more things, send me a message on the Facebook. I'll leave a link in the comments. Send me a link on Facebook. Send me a message on there, and let me know what you want to see. We've done a couple of bits of magnet fishing. We filmed one trip with AD. The other night I went out with AD and Pip, and we didn't film. We didn't really get anything. We're looking at different locations we can go to where we're actually going to start fetching artifacts out of canals or rivers or whatever it is, and see where that takes us. We won't be doing just magnet fishing. There's plenty of channels. I would like to fetch you a variety. Stuff like this, historic stuff. You know, the videos on the Beverley, you'll have seen I've uploaded 2 more videos this week. For now, that is the end of that series, but I hope to return to that series later on down the line, and we'll do a visit to Solway Aviation Museum and see how they're getting on restoring the last Blackburn Beverley. XB 259, Big Bev. So yeah, there will be other episodes in that series, but for now, that's it. But for those who have joined because of those videos, stick around, because I've got lots more for you. And yeah, it's good to have you all on board. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. If you press the join button, it certainly helped me out. If you know what this is, let me know. You can, like I say, you can find me on Facebook. I will post a picture of it on Sunday. When you see this, I will post a picture up. And you know, if you know what this is, where it's from, what it could possibly be, I will add pictures, like I say, in this video, at the end of the video, with the serial numbers and everything written on it that I can see. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining. And thank you very much for subscribing. Even just subscribing helps the channel no end. But anyway, if you know what this is, let me know. But it's the look of it. It's just the look of it. It looks weird. A round motor for a start, like a sphere. Almost looks like some sort of diving nautical thing, but it isn't. It says RAF on one of the data plates. It's definitely something air related, whether it's been on an aircraft or it's something to do with aircraft. I don't know. But you know, this end, why is it this shape? It doesn't have to be a cone, but it suggests that air would be passing over it. I don't know. Maybe that's just my imagination. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's been used. It's in too good a condition to say that it's been used. So whether it's new old stock, whether it's a teaching aid for engineers during the war, I don't know. It could even be post-war. But I took a gamble, bought it, and it's something I can fetch you, something you don't often see. I probably think it's a one of a kind. I've never seen another one. You know, even the expert like Carl Cascard, he isn't too sure, but he's going to run the numbers, see what he can come up with. Might come up with nothing, I don't know. So the hunt begins to identify this. So yeah, I've waffled a bit, but you know, that's what I do, innit, bodgers. So either way, I'll see you next week. I'm going to go see AD on Friday, just gone, not today, today's Sunday. Gonna go see AD, see what he's got going on, and see what he's got coming up for you this Sunday. And that'll be at 7 o'clock for him. Links will be in the description. I'll post up on Facebook, and I'm also going to be putting a bit more on Instagram as well. I will put links to that. So yeah, I'm trying to expand the channel best I can. Bodger Junior is going to be coming on fairly soon. He's just got some few things to finish at college, and yeah, he's preparing for next year. He's going to be studying computers. I don't know, I don't understand those things, but it does mean he'll be in a better place to do more of the editing, more of the filming, come out with us when we're on explores, come around the museum or go to different museums with us, and hopefully he's going to be playing a bigger part in the channel. So give a thumbs up for that, hit the like button, and yeah, so there we go, bodgers. I'm still rambling. So if you know what this is, let me know. If you know how I need to clean it up, what I need to do to test it, to get it working, please let me know. It'll help myself and Martin no end. I might even film Martin if he's up for that, and he can discuss what he thinks it is and what we need to do. Like I say, he's the expert, I aren't. And yeah, so there you go. So motor, alternator, I don't know. Anyway, till next week, take care of each other, and I'll see you then.
Somewhere in the distance